For me, for football especially, that was always what I knew I was going to do. You know, to me, it wasn't ever in my mind a question of if I was going to do it or, you know, if I could do it. That was always something that I felt like if I stuck my mind to, that, you know, that was just another goal for me to play at the professional level. And so, you know, thankfully God blessed me with, you know, the size and you know, the measurables to be able to do that. And so in my mind, that was always something that I was going to set out to do. But probably sometime in maybe late middle school, early high school, when really my freshman year, I remember when I first started getting offers and interest and everything. And that's when I was like, wow, this is really, you know, this can happen. Because in Scott County, you know, that when I was in school, there was only one high school in the whole county. And we have had a lot of athletes go through and you know, play at the college level, but not really. We maybe had one or two that played in Power 5, or I guess now Power 4. And so it hadn't really been done a whole lot. So when I first started getting those interests and colleges started to come around, and I started to see Kentucky and Louisville and Florida, you know, all these big schools, that's when I was like, wow, this is really kind of, I'm starting to see it a little bit more. You know, it's right there in front of me to be able to go get it.